别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面饮龙鱼。我送阿硕茶具，他研磨下笔，直接给我4个字帅：大展宏图，大肆亲手提笔。
Day 2, Beijing. Where are we going first, Joe? Repeat what you just said.
To Tiananmen Square, where we were yesterday. Forbidden City. Hopefully we can get in because we don't have tickets, and apparently you need to book 7 days in advance. So.
But I believe that we will get in. I believe that we will win. So yeah, hopefully we do it. Obviously we have to go back to where we were yesterday because we couldn't get in because I don't know what the fuck was going on. But they just wouldn't.
We're going to go a slightly different way though.
Yeah?
Yeah. We'll go a slightly different way.
We'll go a slightly different way because we couldn't get in yesterday. There was roadblocks and bear police and shit. So yeah, let's go and see what day 2 in Beijing has to offer.
Plan to start the day with the Tiananmen Square, the museum, the Forbidden City. However, it's kind of confusing, and now we're just in a line. We're just in the line, which we think is to the museum.
But it also does say you need a ticket, and we don't have tickets.
No, but I'm just gonna give it a go. We're doing a little bit of tourist sightseeing today, hopping around from like landmark to landmark, and yeah, we're just gonna fucking wing it because we've booked nothing. Like, what is this? We don't know.
Basically, we've had a bit of a fucking mare this morning because we tried to get into the museum, like not on purpose, like it sort of just guided us that way. So we thought, oh, let's just go to the museum. You need a ticket to get in, so fuck that one off. Started walking. Mate, there's a queue to get into absolutely everything. It's like the police are guiding you to do everything. You can't just like roam about and cross the road sort of thing. So we've walked, we thought, oh, we'll go find a cafe and then we'll get a bite to eat and see what we can do without needing to book it. So yeah, we just walked down the street. There's a couple of food vendors, but we have met a guy. We don't know if it's a scam or not. He said $40, 20 quid, and he'll take us around and he'll show us everything. By the photos on his phone, they look pretty cool, but I don't know. What do you reckon? Bit sussy baka?
Could be a scam, might not be. I mean, it's only $40,
yeah.
But
we'll get a bite to eat and we'll have a look.
Yeah.
We'll have a look online and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's been the morning so far. This is the place we stopped for breakfast. We've got some noodles. Any good?
belly warmer.
Oh, lovely jubbly. We got, what are these called?
This is a Beijing pancake.
Beijing pancake.
I've had a bite of it. It's definitely got cabbage in it. I don't really know what else is in it. I think it's made of egg.
Looks like it.
Coriander.
Yeah.
Onion. Bit of a curryness to it.
There's, and then I went for some dumplings. I can't remember what they were in them. I think it's pork and celery or pork and leek or something. But they're 10-10, done some fucking chili soy. Let's talk about what just went down there, Joseph.
Jesus Christ, that was more security like precaution than
going for an
airport.
Yeah, it is. We had to wait
stripped down
2 hours in order to get through. Thought we had to buy tickets, which I don't think we did need to buy tickets. Or maybe they were actually connected to our passport. To be fair, I don't think we'd had to wait 2 hours because we met this Russian family in front of us and she turned around with Google Translate and she said to us, you don't actually need to be in this queue if you don't have a bag, and none of us have a bag, so we probably didn't need to wait 2 hours. We might have been like an hour, but still. We get through, I get searched by one person, walk about 10 seconds, get searched by another person. As I'm about to exit, I get searched by another person. That's 3 people thoroughly searching the shit out of me just to get into the square, which is right here.
So we are currently in the Palace Temple. So that's the Palace Temple just up ahead. That behind us is the Palace Gate. So this temple was part of the Ming and Qing dynasty. The whole complex as a whole is the Forbidden City in the heart of Beijing. Covers over 1 million square meters in the city centre. This palace, established in 1912, is home of now over 9,000 Chinese artefacts. Did you know that?
How the fuck do you remember all of that?
I just read it on the board. I don't think we'll be going in there. We need a ticket. However, this is right on the very edge of the Forbidden City, so we really need to be going that way. But it looks like we can only go this way.
Yeah, you can't really go that way, can you?
So,
unless you walk right.
yeah. I think we might have seen an opening. But yeah, we're going to try and get back out into the Forbidden City open square. See what more we can learn. It's a confusing place to say the least, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the least you can say for sure.
Loads of like traditionally dressed Chinese people.
Women.
Not sure what it means,
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
but they look pretty cool. They do like they look like they're wearing the sort of toque that you'd find in like a fancy dress shop though. That way.
I don't know, I reckon that way and right. Then it gets us back to where we were. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to go out the wrong place and have to queue up for 3 hours again.
Yeah. Problem we're having at the minute. Not sure where the mic is on this, but
It's on the top, I think.
problem that we're having at the minute is we keep going into places and then you can't get back out, so then we have to go out the exit on the other side and then we're getting lost. We've come to go into Tiananmen Square. We've still not fucking been to Tiananmen Square. We tried to go last night, it was shut. We tried to go today and we thought, oh, let's pop in here. We've ended up somewhere else. We're now in some garden. Got done for security again going into this gaff.
This time we couldn't use his ID. You had to use his passport.
Yeah, weren't allowed to use your ID, you had to use your passport. Top tip for anyone deciding to come to China, carry your passport on you 24/7.
Yeah.
You can't even fucking go for a piss without it. It's pretty fucking crazy. Dylan, this looks like we're going back into the palace.
Yeah, but I reckon Palace and then right. Or is this the one way bit?
I think the square's that way.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
We'll figure it out. Guys, we've done it. We've found the exit. Oh no. They've just turned around. That might not be good. Are they going to let us come through here?
Exit that way. Oh. Bollocks.
Bollocks!
Exit that way.
Exit. Exit. Fair enough. Should have followed the sign.
Salida.
We are finally, hopefully,
Gonna go to the square.
going to go to the square.
This is by far the most confusing place I think we've ever been to ever in our lives. We've just spent the whole time walking around this gaff trying to get to Tiananmen Square, and we can't find how to get out. Like, we don't want to leave the whole thing, because once you leave the whole thing, you have to get back in that 2-hour queue. But I want to leave this area that we've walked into, but it's one way everywhere, and then they're only trying to push you out, and then we kind of went out, and then we got scared that we'd left the whole gaff, so now we're back in, and super confusing, man. But we'll see. So the dilemma we just had is 9:30 this morning, we were in a queue all the way down there. We burst through the queue about 11 o'clock. We then see this building here with, I don't know who that is in the middle, I probably should know. We decide, oh, let's go down there and see what there is. Go through there, not knowing it's one way. Walk out, and then we're like, okay, yeah, cool, we want to be here in this square. So we're like, okay, cool, we'll walk out and we'll just turn left and we'll follow the exit and we'll go there. We go in, as on the way back, we see a garden. We're like, okay, yeah, look cool, let's go in there. Obviously, security checks along the way, pay, get into the garden, see the garden. Then we try and leave and come in here, and we end up all the way over there. And then we're thinking, no, this is wrong, otherwise we're gonna have to queue up in that whole queue again to end up over here. So then we turn around, we walk back to like here, and they're like, no, you can't go through, you have to go out that way. So then we leave that way, get all the way back into a queue to come back and make it to the square. But we finally made it. And I won't tell a lie here. I asked ChatGPT at 8:30 in the morning, where should we go today? That doesn't require a ticket because obviously we didn't buy a ticket because we were not prepared for this. We didn't know it was going to be like this. 8:30, he gave me a few places what we could do. Number 1 on the list, I don't know if you can see, is, you can't see, it's not focusing. Regardless, is this square. So it's been about 7 hours and we've just ticked number 1 on the list. Let's try and tick off number 2 by the end of the day, shall we?
老北京冰糖葫芦5元1大串。别说 yummy yummy。
Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Hello.
Should I try number 4?
Try number 4.
Yeah?
We're now no longer at that square. We had to get out of there. We've come to a little bit of a more remote place. It looks, there's like a big old river over there. Looks fucking decent, lad. Stopped off for a beer. Oh, a Singtao. Share. That is fucking awesome.
That's levels, yeah. I like that.
I've had one of these before.
Have you?
Yeah. You can get them in the UK.
I don't think I've ever had a Singtao.
How long you been with her?
北京的冬天太冷。